Good afternoon everyone. In this video I'm going to explain you about different types of tissues. So let's get started. First of all, what is a tissue? A tissue is a group of cells with similar structure and similar functions. Or in another word you can say that the cells with similar structure and similar functions are grouped together. So these group of similar cells are called tissue. Now you can see the image of tissue here. You can see that the same cell type with similar structure and similar functions, they all are grouped together, and these group of similar cells are called tissue. Okay. Then tissues are of two types. On the basis of the stages of development of the cells, they are of two types. First is plant tissue and the second is animal tissues. So now we will start with plant tissues. So plant tissues are further divided into two types: meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Now in this video only I will explain you about meristematic tissue. So what is a meristematic tissue, students? Meristematic tissue are a group of cells that are capable of active cell division. Okay, they are capable of active cell division. Or in simple words, if I say that, if have you ever wondered that how a tiny seedling grows into a huge tree? Have you ever wondered? See, the embryo in the seeds, it begins to grow. So when the embryo in the seed begins to grow, we say that the seed is germinating. And the embryo means the root and shoot tips of the embryo consist of a group of cells. So that group of cells which is present in the root and shoot tips are called what? Meristematic tissue. Okay, they divide rapidly and continuously, as a result of which plants gains height. So meristematic tissue are responsible for two main functions. First is that they have to increase the thickness and increase the length of the plant. Okay, then meristematic tissue is meristematic means divisible. In Greek, meristes meaning divisible. Okay, now we will talk about the characteristics of meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue have only two characteristics. Their cells are small in size. Okay, remember this, their cells are small in size. Cell wall is thin. Nuclei are important, and vacuoles are mostly absent. Second point is that the cells actively divide to form new cells. As I told you about cell division in my cell lecture, so the cells actively divide to form new cells. Now comes the different types of meristematic tissue. In the picture you can see different types of meristematic tissue, students. Then depending on the location in the plant body, meristematic tissue is of two types. First is apical meristematic tissue and the second is lateral meristematic tissue. Apical meristematic tissue is present at the root and shoot tips. See, here you can see apical meristematic tissue and here you can see apical meristematic tissue. Here in the root and here in the shoot. Shoot means the upper part. This is the shoot and this is your root. Okay, two types means two apical meristematic tissue are present, and it increases the length of the plant. Then the second is lateral meristematic tissue. Then as a tree gains height, the diameter of the stem also increases. You know this very well, that when the tree will gain its height, the diameter will also increase. See, plant is like this. Now when it will grow more bigger, then the diameter will be increased like this. So this is because of later meristematic tissue, and later meristematic tissue, students, it is also known as what? Cambium. It is also known as cambium. It is responsible for the increase in thickness of roots and stems. That is why you can see it is present at the middle. That is, it is responsible for the root and for the stem thickness. Okay, so these are the two types of meristematic tissue. Now we will study about permanent tissue. So about permanent tissue, I will give you a very brief explanation in my next video. Thank you for watching. Do like, share and subscribe my channel.